Hey everyone and welcome back to your trusted daily weather update. Today is Thursday, July 24th, 2025, and we've got a fully detailed and deeply researched forecast for the entire Philippines, covering today's rainfall patterns, temperature extremes, and a complete 7-day outlook you won't want to miss. Whether you're living in Luzon, Visayas, or Mindanao, we've got you covered from coast to mountain. So grab a seat, stay tuned, and make sure to watch this video till the very end to stay one step ahead of the weather. And if you appreciate these updates, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and tap the bell so you never miss your essential daily forecast. The country continues to be heavily influenced by the southwest monsoon or habagat, further intensified by Typhoon Among, which is now affecting large parts of Luzon. As of 4 p.m. today, Typhoon Among is positioned over the coastal waters of Dasal, Pangasinan, with maximum sustained winds of 120 km per hour and gusts of up to 165 km per hour. This system is drawing vast amounts of moisture into the atmosphere, increasing the potential for significant rain across the country. In northern and central Luzon, including Metro Manila and Calabar zone, widespread moderate to heavy rainfall is expected throughout the day, with some areas possibly receiving 50 to 150 mm of rain in 24 hours. The threat of flooding is high, especially in low-lying barangays and poorly drained urban zones, while mountain and slope regions in the Cordillera and Ilocos areas are at elevated risk of landslides due to soil saturation. Across the Visayas and Mimaropa, including regions like Palawan, Bicol, and Occidental Mindoro, thunderstorms and heavy showers are also forecast, especially during the late morning to afternoon hours. Localized flooding is possible in areas already saturated from previous monsoon activity earlier this week. Southern parts of the country, including Mindanao, will experience generally cloudy skies with isolated to scattered rain showers, mainly concentrated in the central and southern provinces where afternoon convection is most active. Coastal communities facing the western seaboard, from Ilocos Norte to Cagayan and Batanes, will experience rough to very rough seas, with wave heights reaching up to 14 meters. Small vessels and fishing boats are strongly advised to remain docked and heed PAGASA's gale warnings and storm surge advisories. As we transition into the overnight hours, rainfall will continue in many areas of Luzon, especially the western sections, although intensity may decrease slightly into the early hours of Friday. Localized thunderstorms could still occur post-midnight due to lingering atmospheric instability, especially where low-level wind convergence remains. Today's rainfall and widespread cloud cover are significantly moderating temperatures across much of the archipelago, though high humidity levels persist. In Metro Manila and the surrounding regions of central Luzon, temperatures hovered around 26.1 degrees Celsius by mid-afternoon with early morning lows dipping to around 24.5 degrees Celsius. Daytime readings are likely to stay between 25 to 27 degrees Celsius due to thick cloud shielding and persistent precipitation. Northern Luzon, where Typhoon Among has the strongest influence, is seeing daytime highs near 25 to 26 degrees Celsius, and nighttime lows around 23 to 24 degrees Celsius. Humidity levels are extremely high throughout the region, often above 90%, making conditions feel more oppressive than temperatures suggest. In the Visayas, Mimaropa, and Bicol, temperatures today range from 26 to 29 degrees Celsius. Areas with longer dry spells could briefly experience highs in the low 30s, but in general, rain-cooled conditions will moderate extremes. Humidity in these regions also remains elevated, between 80 to 90%, depending on local rain activity. Meanwhile, in Mindanao, where cloud cover is less consistent, temperatures are slightly warmer. Daytime highs range from 28 to 31 degrees Celsius, while overnight lows will settle between 23 to 25 degrees Celsius. Isolated thunderstorms may provide temporary cooling but won't reduce overall humidity. Looking at national temperature trends over the past few days, this monsoon-enhanced setup has kept temperatures slightly below July norms. Average highs, typically near 31 degrees Celsius, are instead ranging between 26 to 29 degrees Celsius, with occasional spikes during brief clearings. Overnight, lows remain steadily between 23 to 25 degrees Celsius, contributing to uncomfortably muggy nights. With such humid conditions, staying hydrated and wearing breathable, lightweight clothing is highly recommended. Even if it's not blisteringly hot, the sticky atmosphere can still lead to heat stress or discomfort. Looking ahead, the weather across the Philippines remains unsettled through the next 7 days as both the monsoon and remnants of Typhoon Among continue to exert influence. On Friday, July 25th, widespread rain and thunderstorms will persist, particularly over Luzon and the Visayas, with expected daytime highs near 27 degrees Celsius and nighttime temperatures around 23 degrees Celsius. Saturday, July 26th, will bring further periods of rain and storms, with daytime temperatures slightly increasing to 28 degrees Celsius and lows again at 23 degrees Celsius. Among is forecast to move northeast of Luzon, but its trailing moisture will continue to affect the country. By Sunday, July 27th, the pattern remains similar. Persistent showers across western Luzon and Visayas dominate the outlook. Highs may reach 29 degrees Celsius, with lows near 23 degrees Celsius. On Monday, July 28th, conditions become slightly more stable but remain cloudy with isolated thunderstorms. Daytime highs will edge higher, likely near 30 degrees Celsius, and nighttime temperatures will hover between 23 and 24 degrees Celsius. Tuesday, July 29th, continues with mostly cloudy skies, scattered thunderstorms, and highs around 29 degrees Celsius. Wednesday, July 30th, may offer occasional dry breaks in some regions, but brief showers are still possible. Temperatures will climb to around 30 degrees Celsius with lows near 24 degrees Celsius. By Thursday, July 31st, moisture will once again increase, supporting periods of rain and thunderstorms across much of the country, with daytime highs at 30 degrees Celsius and nighttime lows up to 26 degrees Celsius. In summary, the Philippines is in the midst of a particularly wet monsoon episode driven by the interaction between seasonal wind patterns and Typhoon Among. Rainfall remains the most significant hazard in the immediate term, especially across Luzon and western Visayas, where rainfall totals could lead to localized flooding, road disruptions, and potential landslides. Temperatures are moderate to slightly cool during the day but paired with oppressive humidity, while overnight lows will be sticky and muggy. The week ahead will bring no major dry relief, as rains and storms are forecast to persist until at least the end of July. Residents are strongly urged to remain vigilant, keep updated through Pagasa bulletins and LGU announcements, and practice standard safety protocols during severe weather. Avoid crossing flooded roads, stay indoors during thunderstorms, and ensure your home is protected against flooding. Mariners should continue to heed marine warnings as seas remain dangerously rough. If you find this update helpful, stay connected, and don't forget to subscribe for daily weather briefings, preparedness tips, and real-time alerts to keep you and your family safe. And that wraps up your full weather report for the Philippines for today, July 24, 2025. From rainfall chances to heat alerts to the extended 7-day outlook, you're now prepared for whatever the skies have in store. If you found this update helpful, please do your part, hit like, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with friends or family who need to stay informed. Your support keeps this forecast going strong every single day. Stay safe, stay dry, and see you in the next update.